Yes, good morning, dear students. I am Bhupsing Nadia, lecturer in English in Suraj School, Mahendragarh. Dear students, in my previous video, I taught you how to write the replies of invitations. And dear students, today I am going to deliver a lecture on the very important topic of 12th class CBSE, that's notice writing. Yes, notice writing. According to the latest guidelines of CBSE, dear students, notice writing carries 3 marks. It used to be of 4 marks, but now it carries 3 marks. So, first of all, the question arises, what's a notice? Dear students, a notice is a written or printed information, or you can say it is news information. Or in other words, we can say that a notice is a public information system through which we convey message to a group of people or people in general. A notice, the language of a notice should be formal because it's related to the general people. That's why it is formal in sense. The tone, language and style of a notice should be formal. And you know very well that a notice is generally displayed on the public places, I mean to say on prominent places, or it is published in newspapers or in magazines. So now I am here to tell you about the format of a notice. It means what kind of things you will take into mind while writing a notice. What kind of points should be taken into mind while writing a notice. So we are here to discuss about the format of a notice, structure of a notice. So first of all, dear students, you will draw a box. You will draw a box. Straight lines should be there. Then first of all, you will write the name of the institution, name of the school, name of a bank. I mean to say the name of the issuing authority, the name of the issuing agency. Yes, I mean to say the name of the issuing agency. So you will write name of the issuing agency. Maybe it is school, a bank or a club. So first of all you will mention the name of the issuing agency in capital form. Either you can write the first letter of each word in capital letters, or all the letters should be in capital form. It depends on you. And dear students, after that you will mention the date of issuing notice. It means on which day or date you are going to write the notice, you will mention the date of that day. Today is 3rd August, so you will write 3rd August 2020. So you will mention the date of issuing notice, the date of releasing the notice, I mean to say, and after that you will write the word notice. In capital form. All the letters in this word should be in capital form. And dear students, you should leave a line here and then here. And after writing the notice, here the question arises. Some of the students ask me, sir, whether notice is followed by date or date is followed by notice. It doesn't matter. You can write the date first, or the word notice you can write first. Then after notice you will write the heading. I need to say title of the notice. Dear students, the heading or the title of the notice should be very effective. It should be very captivating. It should be very eye-catching. It should introduce the subject matter of the notice. So you will read the question very carefully and then you will frame the specific heading. And it should not be more than 5 or 6 words. And it should be written in capital letters. All the words in the heading should be in capital letters, or the first letter of each word should be in capital form. It depends on you. And then after writing the heading or title, you will write the body of the notice. Dear student, it is the very important part of a notice. Body of the notice. It means what points should be taken into consideration while writing the body of the letter, main part of the letter. So a good notice always answers the 5 W's. Yes, 5 W's. What are 5 W's? First is what? What is going to happen? What kind of event is going to happen? And the second one is where? Where will it take place? Where will the event take place? And the next one is when? When will it take place? And the next one is who? Who? It means who are eligible to apply. And the last one is whom. Whom, it means whom to contact, whom to apply. So dear students, a good kind of notice will definitely answers of these 5 W's. First of all, what is going to happen, what kind of incident, what kind of event is going to happen, and then where will it take place, when will it take place, and then who. Who, it means who are eligible to apply, and the last one is whom to contact. So you will take into mind all these things while writing the body of the notice. And after this body of the letter, body of the notice, you will write the name of the writer. I mean to say name of the issuing authority. Designation. Name of the issuing authority with the designation. It means if you are the principal of the institute, then you will write principal and you will mention your name here. So dear student, this is the format of a notice. And after writing the notice, you will place all the contest into a box. In a box, and it will be better if you draw the line before writing the notice. Now the question arises, what points should be taken into mind while writing a notice? Dear student, I have already told you about some important points, and the next one is that the language of a notice should be very easy, and second one, that a notice is always written in present or in future tense, and it is always written in passive voice or in direct speech. And all the materials, while writing a notice, all the context should be presented clearly. There should be no confusion. So, dear students, you will take all these things in your mind while writing a notice. And the first and foremost thing, don't exceed the word limit, which is 50 words only. And for your kind information, the words of the body of the notice are counted only. These words, I mean to say the date, name of the issuing authority, notice, headline, these are not counted. These in 50 words, it means your body of the letter is counted. It should be there in 50 words. So this was something how to write the notice. Dear student, first of all you will write the name of issuing agency, then you will write the date of issuing notice, then you will write the word notice in capital form, and then you will write heading, title. I have already told you that you should be very alert while writing the heading of a notice. It should be very captivating, it should be very effective or eye-catching. It should clearly describe the purpose of the notice, I mean to say. And then body of the notice, it is always written either in present tense or in future tense, and after that you will mention the name of the issuing authority and then designation, and after that you will place all the context inside a box. So this was something how to write a notice, dear students. If you have any kind of problem, you will contact to me directly. That's all for today. Thanks and have a nice day. Thank you.